You've been told your whole life that the secret to getting rich is working harder. But here's the ugly truth. Most people don't fail with money because they're lazy. They fail because their mindset about money is broken. And until you fix the way you think about money, no amount of hustle will ever make you wealthy. Think about it. Two people can earn the same paycheck. One ends up broke, stressed, and stuck. The other ends up building wealth, freedom, and options. The difference isn't luck, it's mindset. So today, I'm going to walk you through why most people fail with money mindset, how to spot the traps you've been brainwashed into, and exactly how to flip your thinking so you stop sabotaging yourself and start building real wealth. Let's dive in. The first reason people fail with money mindset is scarcity thinking. You've probably heard this voice in your head before. There's never enough. Money is tight. Rich people are greedy. If I get ahead, someone else loses. That's scarcity, and it's poison. Scarcity makes you cling to pennies instead of building dollars. It makes you afraid to invest. It makes you feel guilty for wanting more. And worst of all, it keeps you exactly where you are. Scarcity mindset is why people will save $5 on coffee while wasting $5,000 in bad financial habits. It's not about the coffee, it's about the fear behind it. The second reason is the paycheck mindset. Most people are trained from school to think money equals hours. You work, you get paid, you stop, the money stops. That's why people chase overtime, side shifts, and extra jobs, but they never escape. They're trading time for money instead of building assets. Wealthy people flip that script. They focus on cash flow, ownership, and leverage. They understand that your time is limited, but money can multiply. If you're stuck in paycheck mindset, you'll always be capped. No matter how hard you grind, you'll never outwork the system. The third reason people fail is lifestyle creep. Every time they earn more, they spend more. Raise at work, new car, bonus, new vacation. Suddenly they're still broke, just with nicer stuff. That's why so many six-figure earners are drowning in debt. Money mindset isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and grow. But here's where it gets even deeper. Most people have subconscious money script stories they inherited growing up. Maybe you heard "we can't afford that" on repeat. Maybe you saw your parents fight about bills. Maybe you were told wanting money makes you selfish. Those stories get burned into your brain, and without realizing it, you live them out as an adult. You sabotage raises. You avoid investing. You undercharge your work. Not because you're dumb, but because your brain is running on outdated software. Here's the challenge. You can just positive think your way out of this. You have to actively rewire the way you see money. That starts with awareness. Write down every money belief you absorbed growing up. Then ask, is this true or is this just programming? More often than not, it's programming. And once you see the lie, you can replace it with something better. Now let's talk about the exploration phase. How do wealthy people actually think differently? They don't see money as scarce, they see it as abundant. Not infinite, but abundant. They believe opportunities are everywhere if you know how to look. They don't see money as ours, they see it as leverage. Money can hire people, buy tools, create systems. They don't see money as something to spend, they see it as something to grow. And here's the biggest difference. Wealthy people don't tie their identity to money. Broke mindset says, I'm worth what my paycheck says. Wealth mindset says, money is a tool, I'm worth infinitely more than paper. That shift frees you from chasing status and lets you focus on freedom. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people, both earn $50,000 a year. Person A spends everything, always stressed, waiting for payday. Person B lives on $40,000, invests $10,000 every year, and learns new skills to grow their value. 10 years later, person A is still stuck. Person B has investments, skills, and options. Same income, different mindset, different future. The climax is this. Most people never get wealthy, not because they coup-ante, but because they never change the story in their head. They keep playing by rules designed to keep them broke. And the only way out is to upgrade your mindset before your money. So here's a summary. People fail with money mindset because they live in scarcity. They stay trapped in paycheck thinking. They let lifestyle creep run their life, and they carry old money scripts that sabotage them. To escape, you have to reprogram yourself. See money as abundant. Use it as leverage. Grow it instead of just spending it. And most importantly, separate your identity from your income, because once your mindset shifts, your money follows. Stop thinking like a broke person, start thinking like an owner. And watch how fast your life changes. Watch the next video where I'll show you exactly how to build your first $1,000 in digital income in 2025 using nothing but free tools and smart strategy.